It paused there. That was an interesting way to pause. We're gonna do all together. Or maybe we'll do a part 2. We'll see how it flows. If you watch the part 1, great. If this becomes a part 1 and a part 2, watch the part 1 first, my lovies, for contextual reasons. If not, that's okay too. There's a gentleman who cares a lot about money, or a few gentlemen. They're going for a 2 of Pentacles because of the sacrifices that they try to involve themselves in. The hanged person, or trying to sacrifice somebody energetically. They tried to petition to the gods and they said no, because too much energy work was done. This could have been over a 10-year period on the low end, a 3-year period. Excuse me. Okay. For some, a 3-year period. For some, a 10-year period. I'm getting 7 years. Take those how it resonates. Those could also be charges for somebody. Because I'm getting this. Someone's going to go to prison, but this person is going to wish that they go. Oh, 7 days buried alive. Mr. Beast just uploaded a video. 7 days buried alive. The number 7. This person's going to wish that they were, but I'm getting couché. This is a really difficult initiation. I'm getting couché in the voodoo tarot. This person's going to, they were warned to already hibernate, take some time, reflect about their life lessons. Now Spirit's going to force them. This person's going to wish they go to prison. This person's not going to like their reality because of all of the work they were doing. That's how it's coming in, my lovies. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. You can't pretend to be a good person, my lovies. It doesn't work like that. Not in spirit. With this energy work, Ace of Wands. Okay, the Ace of Wands. Spirit saying the Page of Wands over the Ace of Wands. For some, you have really good news coming in from a new work situation that someone was trying to block for you when it comes to a significant amount of money. This person is going to live in shame, guilt, remorse, and regret. 5 of Cups energy. Jesus. For some of you, a mother could have been involved in a situation. Not all mothers are made alike, my lovies. Watch the part 1. Jesus. They thought they won, my lovies. They wanted to win. They wanted to win. Pisces energy and the crooked. The moon energy. Things that were done in the evening time. Hidden things. Hidden pathologies. The deep projections within ourselves. This crooked community exposed for the things they were investing in the nighttime. And 6 of Swords. Spirit gave that to us earlier. They were warned to move away from the storm a long time ago. They didn't want to. They were doing things at night to try to cause turmoil for somebody. To destabilize somebody. Someone's a fucking bully. The Empress. They were trying to destabilize an Empress. They don't want someone's creative force to shine. For some, there's a mother who is worried. She's trying to figure out how to navigate through certain financial insecurities, but she wants to give some type of support for somebody. For some, you have a mom coming in. She's not doing that well financially, but she wants to support somebody, or she needs support. For some of you could be offering, I am getting the name Tom. For some of you could be offering support to your mom, or your mom's going to offer you support. For some of you, if you are doing some type of like sentence or some type of isolation period, take that how it resonates. Or you're going somewhere, you're going to be isolated. Your mom is going to help you. She is going to be heartbroken, though. 5 of Pentacles, my God. We got heartbreak over this defeat. And for some of you, the 5 of Swords to the 3 of Swords is prison. Mental prison or physical prison. I told you, some type of psychological or, oh my gosh, the 8 of Swords, 3 of Swords combination here. 5 of Swords to the 3 of Swords to the 9 of Swords. Over some judgment for what was being given money for. Knight of Swords to the something coming in for an official decision. And a 5 of Pentacles. Being left out in the cold, being abandoned, needing financial aid or needing some type of support. Trying to cause issues when it came to somebody's creative force or their creative venture. Someone could have been manifesting somebody. They were manifesting somebody. They were manifesting somebody. They were manifesting a 2 of Cups. And someone wanted someone to feel left out and sacrificed. What in the hellhole is this? 7 of Pentacles, 2 of Cups, 5 of Pentacles, 6 of Swords, Knight of Cups, and the Tower. We told you the Tower earlier. 5:16 on the clock. Boom. Y entonces, Ace of Swords again. Jesus. Boom. They wanted to be your friend. Someone's psychotic. Something about, and I told you, the 10 of Wands, I felt it. The Ace of Wands to the 9 of Wands, 10 of Wands, we felt it. Not the Ace of Wands. It was, yeah, that too. This 10 of Wands coming in very quickly and causing some heartbreak for this King of Pentacles and this friendship group, or this, they were celebrating some type of reunion or fiesta. Trasnocharon. Ellos trasnocharon. They didn't go to sleep. They didn't go to sleep doing what the devilish things they wanted to do in the evening time. Someone didn't sleep last night. Or the night before. Following the whore around. They call somebody a whore. You have to demonize something first, so then you can justify the destruction of it. That's how it works. And Spirit's saying they can't justify. There's no justification for this fucking toxic ass energy. I told you, devil energy. There's no justification for this toxic energy that they're projecting out. There is no there's no Tom. There's no Tom. There's no Todd either. There's no toxic. There's no toxic. Till you're toxic, come slipping under. There's no justification for these toxic things that they're involving themselves in. There's no justification. They were told to 6 of Swords. And I told you, a lot of people were told to move away from a storm. And I told you the devil. Spirit said they're not going to believe you if it's just toxic energy. We have to show the devil too. They were told not to involve themselves in these rituals. This woman, or this young lady who was also spying and shady, she's also weighed over their ambitious. Someone is very ambitious. She also wanted to access somebody's dream state. This is some shit, my lovies. This is some shit. If you get it, you get it. Someone can astral project into dreams. She wanted to try to also affect somebody's dream state. This group of people working together, and they were all told to fucking stop. They were all told to stop by the supposed master that they serve. They don't even fucking know. They just don't know. They were told to stop. Now they've shackled themselves to some shit. Because there's a temperance angel involved in a situation who rushed to deliver some message to judgment. That's how it's coming in. Over this work that they were fucking plotting and planning and playing with in the evening time. They were trying to access someone in the evening time through magic. To cause chaos. But it all went wrong. This was like, again, for some, watch the part 1. This was an immediate backfire of a fucking seance. It was like they went for a petition. 9 of Swords, 9 of Swords, 9 of Swords, 9999. 9 of Swords 3 times. These people did not, this could have been a 3-night endeavor. 9 of Swords, 3 of Swords, heartbreak. 9 of Swords, cruelty. They were also happy. 9 of Cups to the 9 of Swords. They were happy being cruel. They were happy in this. They took pleasure in this immaturity. 6 of Cups energy. This Princess of Wands. What did we say earlier? A 6 of Wands energy. They wanted victory, to dominate someone's energy field. This crooked, this crooked woman who swallowed a fly. She's lucky she doesn't choke and die. The debauchery they wanted to cause. The Towers. They were blocked when it comes to accessing someone's emotions. This Queen of Pentacles. There were a few people involved. For some of you, these are family members. And there's justice here. The divine justice for somebody. Because somebody needed to hold strong. And these people were trying to harvest another season of somebody's life. That's what's coming in. This is what they do for a living. Certain people do certain things for a living. Others, they harvest energies. If you get it, you get it. Spirit's showing us something about altruistic. Spirit's giving us humanism. Spirit's giving us the movie Jupiter Ascending. And in that movie where they have families that harvest energies off of beings, they're like, in your planet, you fight for resources and this and that. And for us, it's time. And so they harvest the energy of humans to keep themselves younger. These are these type of people. Four of Swords energy. There's some type of a sickness that's going to happen. But there's a truth. There's a healing period that needs to occur. For some of you, there's a rest period. It's like something they do to cause chaos. They do this every so often. They do this to a bunch of people. They harvest people's energies through their emotional bodies. If you get it, you get it. If you don't, that's okay too. Jesus. This is the part 2. 1106. 8 energy. These people are under divine judgment. They were asked to move away from this type of work a long time ago. Now they're worried, and a 5 of Pentacles. It doesn't look like something turned out well. Because 9 of Pentacles, they just wanted to gain energy. They were not thinking about who got hurt. They really weren't. They were looking for energies of empresses. It's not just one person. They were looking for this type of energy, someone's creative force to drain it. So you have, you have your sacral chakra, what they call sacral chakra. You have these vortices everywhere around you. They exist inside of you and outside of you. They could be in the physical. So someone can attach, for example, like to your heart. They can attach a certain entity or energy to drain that energy. So every time you feel an emotion, it's like a battery for them. So they come and they harvest that energy in some way. If you get it, you get it. So that's how they were building their wealth. They're vultures. Now they're running scared because they were not prepared. They were not prepared for angels to step in. They thought they were going to live like this forever. They thought they were immortal. I am getting energy vampires, but they're not immortal. These people are not immortal. Not in that way. If you get it, you get it. Queen of Cups energy, emotions, tying to someone's heart. The Queen of Cups by far is the most emotional energy out of all. 13, 12, 13, 15. Something had to shift because it's like something had to break. It was too much. It became too much. Something about brick, something cold. Something had to go cold. Five of Pentacles, 5 of Cups. Something had to go cold in order for this to like, they could have, again, here we go with this freezer spell energy. I don't know. It's like trying shit they've already tried before. Or it's like shit that doesn't work because it warmed up. 8 of Wands to the 5 of Pentacles. So you get really cold energy to a cool metal that needed to be warmed. There could have been like something warmed up. There was something that was like, it had to remain at a certain temp. They didn't know. It's like moving something. I don't know. They talk about genies. If you know, you know, my lovies. If you don't, let's just say, you know, reality is stranger than fiction. They talk about genies. Certain lamps, certain energies, there could be something gold. Everything has to be like kept at a certain temperature. If, for example, that's why people fear so much like global warming. These are natural fucking cycles. But there's certain energies that can only exist in certain temperatures. If something warms up too much, this energy cannot exist. It transforms, and that's what they don't want. Like, they want to keep something, so they were warned. They want to keep something at a certain temperature. something warmed up. It's like a chalice, like something, or a talisman. Like I'm getting a talisman of some sort. Like they had something in their possession and it's warmed up. It has warmed up and now it starts to send energies, because just like, again, I can channel beings, I can channel all types of things. Everything holds memory energies. Everything is vibrating. If I can access the frequency, I can access all types of frequencies remotely. This thing, it starts sending information. This is what's coming in. This is fucking intense. So they have like this thing. It's like for people, they would look at it as like, this is just an object that's not speaking. Spirit was giving us, for example, that's why, oh my gosh, my lovies, Spirit was giving us like, those examples of people like, they don't know any better. But it's like you have a dog, something about a newsletter. You have a dog, someone's going to send out a newsletter and there's like an encoding in there or some type of an encryption in there or some type of like a deciphering in there. It's like you have a dog. And this dog, like, you want to teach it a lesson. So I'll see these things like on YouTube or something. Like someone wants to teach their dog a lesson and they'll grab a teddy bear and they'll start to hit the teddy bear. Like after, like they do what the dog did with the teddy bear. Like they'll fake it. They'll model it. And then they'll hit the dog. So someone even like priming, or there's a theme here. Again, watch part 1. There's a theme in like priming or preparing someone or grooming someone for something. So it's like you have to like prime them. So they prime people for the abuse. But the problem is that the item that they use as like, it's almost like quantumly entangled to something. And so you abuse this item, or this item. For some, it's like the crown. The crown holds so much memories. Imagine all the rituals it's been involved in. So this thing, as it warms up, it sends signals out to other frequencies. So for example, again, this dog, now you beat this animal, this stuffed animal. And the dog is like, okay, I know not to do that anymore. But the shame and the guilt and the fear is also passed on to this thing, right? And so this inanimate object starts to tear. Like you start to tear it apart. You start to hit it more. The fluff starts to come out. Obviously, it's holding memory. The memories of the beating. There's something there. So it's like the memory was entangled into something. Like memories or energies were entangled into like this inanimate object that, I don't know, these fucking feel like fucking high-ranking wizards or something, because this is not like fucking Joe Schmo doing this shit. This is somebody that's like practicing this. This is like really, again, for some masonry. So it's like they entangled pain and these memories into like a talisman of some sort to charge it up. That's what's coming in. But something fucking went wrong, because the heat, like the natural heat, again, Spirit, nothing went wrong. Spirit said this is what was supposed to happen. This was something about a bird song. Ooh, whatever that was, it hit it hard. A bird song. A bird song. I'm seeing like Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, and when she sings to the birds, and they like, you have to hertz. You have to hit a certain pitch. Something hit a certain pitch. The hertz, like you have to hit a certain pitch in order to access a frequency. It's like Spirit showing us the movie The Mummy, and it's like something has to be at a certain angle. Like you have to be at this place in the desert at a certain angle at a certain time of the year to access a portal. And like something happened. Oh my God, this is nuts. They like these people, I don't know. I don't think they didn't expect, someone did not expect this, or a group. This is part of prophecy though. They know this. These people, they're not working with just they are working with high ranking officers, Masons, all types of beings. They have the best of the best, everything. This King of Pentacles, there are a bunch of men involved in this situation. They delegate. It's like coming together and having like meetings, like we're delegating on this, but they became too greedy. Because I'm not seeing any emperors here. I am seeing a lot of people in their fears and one empress. So the divine feminine that they want to be, oh my gosh, this is why we get such fucking like cut your penis off and pretend you're a fucking woman. It's like, my lovies, where the fuck are we in the world where you cut your penis off and all of a sudden you're a woman? How does that make fucking sense? Unless there's something wrong energetically. This is the type of, like, something about polygamy. Something about polygamy and polyamory and like polygamy, but also like I'm getting like NAMBLA, like a MAMBLA, like man boy love association. Like I'm getting some fucking weird shit. Where are we going? This is fucking nuts. This is what's coming in. They hate the women, but they hate, I'm getting Tupac. They hate the ladies that make the babies. And if a man can't make one, he's like, he'll find a way to fucking make one. Even if it's a weird one that has a little bit of fucking issues and is not really a human. But it's like, my lovies, you don't get it? This is, and people are pathetic. Then they fucking fall for, like, it's like the eunuchs. The eunuchs used to get their penises cut off and then it would emasculate them. It would castrate them. This is what's coming in, my lovies. Like depression studies. Look at the depression studies after somebody cuts their penis off or after somebody like tries to sew on a fake penis. Look at the depression studies, the suicide rates after these things happen. Everything is coming in for a reason. This is really bizarre. This is not what I thought. This is not where we thought we were going to go with that. You are loved, my lovies. We are all loved. This is intense. Again, envy, trying to harvest people's energies. But it's like the divine feminine. That's how you get a fucking woman of the year. You know how many women, single fucking mothers I see every day? Fucking, there was this woman that made a commercial. And I'm like, I don't know how she's surprised. She's like, women make less than men, are in more financial debt than men. Hello, the society was created by fucking barbaric men. And you had to participate. And they went to war with the fucking world. It's like, what do you want? If you're at war with the world and the society is created by men and they only let you into the workforce a little bit later so you can actually make money on your own, but then it destroyed the fucking home. It's like, my lovies, hello. So like, you're surprised that women make less than men or they have more fucking debt. It's like, literally, you know, you have African tribes, for example. The men go and they hunt and then they bring the meal back to the women who tend to like live in the communities and stay in the communities. So I was even shocked when I was in Gabon. I'm like, where are all the fucking women? I did not see women on the street. They're like, oh, they stay in the plantations or they stay with the communities. But if you have a world where it's like, well, mine is mine, it makes it really difficult. There's just a convoluted, something about ovulation. There's a really someone's playing with scientific work to try to fucking get a man to ovulate. That's what's coming in. For someone's in sciences. Again, I'm getting a lot of powerful men involved. They have a lot of money. And they're envious as fuck. That's what's coming in. That's not where we started. But for some, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. We're getting a lot of different energies. Fudgery. This fucking high priestess in the reverse. A bunch of magicians, dark magic. And they're envious. And it ain't going fucking nowhere. The success is not going anywhere. The chariot in the reverse. A lack of direction. When it comes to the obsession of creating things. I don't know. Of creating fake families. Fake love, fake family. The 10 of Cups in the reverse. Toxic environments when it comes to emotions. That's what's coming in, my lovies. For these greedy men. The King of Pentacles in the reverse. They hate the divine feminine. We'll have a race of babies that will hate the ladies that make the babies. And it's not just a man's thing. It's It's not just men. Like, I'm not just talking about people with penises. It's not just that. That's what Spirit's saying. Make it clear. Fake pregnancies. The priestess brings in pregnancies. Artificial families, artificial pregnancies. Artificial intelligence, artificial emotional intelligence. Something about RuPaul. My foot itches. My left foot, the plantar. Someone could have done something to the left foot. A nail in the foot. And I'm getting a nail in the coffin. Divine justice. Libra energy. September to October. And something about dismemberment. These people like to play with all types of fucking bodies too. Because there's a King of Pentacles in the reverse. A gambler. The gambling energies involved too. People that would do anything for money. So even if they don't believe in these fucking agendas, they will still take money for it. I'm a channeler. I'm just channeling the energies, my lovies. This is not about Truth Nunez. They would take money for it to put legal procedures in place. So they will have lobbyists go to these places that they don't believe in what they're fucking saying. They know this is anti-destiny. They don't believe in what they're saying, what they're playing for. They don't believe it. But they will go up to a fucking court and they'll say, let's put these procedures in place. It makes sense. We're being forward thinkers. Forwardly thinking to what? Hermit energy. They need wisdom that they don't have. It didn't want to come out. These poor investments. 7 of Pentacles in the reverse. Out of envy in the soul. This is just fucking crazy. And a lack of temperance. I'm just a messenger, my lovies. I told you there's a King of Cups, an emotional manipulator involved in a situation. A King of Cups. I asked because it came in the energy who's a liar. The energy of emotional manipulation. And something about trepidation, emotional manipulation, all types of bullshit. People that don't believe in what they're signing up for. They literally do not believe in what they're signing up for. They literally forward thinkers. And then they go and they fucking talk about these things like you're supposed to agree to. I don't fucking say shit to certain people like this, my lovies. Something about Sith, Return of the Sith. Return of the Sith. They pretend like they're emotionally forward. They're emotionally void. Fake emotional intelligence. They're emotionally calculating and cold. This is the coldest energy when it comes to emotions. Forget the King of Swords in the reverse. They pretend to be emotionally forward thinkers and open. I accept everything and everyone, even to their fucking destruction. That's not fucking love. They pretend to love. They don't fucking love. Baby, because I'm a thug. That's what's coming in. But they do not sleep at night. And they are depressed. I'm telling you, my lovies. With all of these fucking ideas that they get and these passions that aren't even real. They're not even real. They want to send out news. They want to send out good news. They want to say something. They want to be passionate in their communities. They want to even like stand for something. They want to stand for something. That's what they want to do. And then at night, they don't sleep. Take it how it resonates. There's also a thug who likes to stalk someone at night and they send a lot of energy someone's way. Somebody wants to access somebody in the dream state and they can't. And they keep getting blocked. For somebody stalks somebody out where they live. 4 of Wands. That's what's coming in. Side note. They stalk somebody to where somebody lives to try to fucking put spell work on them. And Spirit keeps blocking it. It's in the reverse. So they're going up against God and they don't see how there's a problem there. It's like, how does this keep getting blocked? How does this keep getting blocked? Fucking liars. Making up fucking stories about their lives, what they do for a living. That's why they can't believe what you do. Like, if you have like a very diverse background, these people can't believe what you do because they don't know what the fuck they really don't do what they say they do. The fuck? Some people are nuts. And they're hating on you now. Envious. I told you envies, but Spirit saying is kind of in the crooked. They're trying to find their way, their peace, but and their niece. Something about someone's niece. Baby, because I'm a thug. They hate you because you fucking caught them in their bullshit. It's like, why are you such a bullshitter? Don't be mad at me. What are you mad about? Be mad at yourself. Learn from your life lessons. The fudge, yo. Fucking old men playing stupid games. And then they're shameful and defensive. It's like, my love. It's like, you don't want me to call a fucking duck a duck. It's like, what the hell, my lovey? Why? Guam, chariot energy, Cancer energy, some type of move that needs to happen. Long distance travels, triumph over your internal and external enemies. Something that's coming in very quickly. For some of you, you're going to get news. You're going to get a quick announcement. It's going to lead you to some type of triumph. It's also going to lead you to Tums, and it's also going to lead you to Tom. Take that how it resonates. For some of you who have some type of urinary tract infection, or you have to check out your reproductive health, truly. Six of Pentacles, that's what that you live in a world where reproductive health is abortion. Extortion. And then they take your fucking aborted babies and they use that for science. Ain't that some shit? And who leads sciences? Because it's a male-dominated industry. It always has been. Now there are more women that are a little bit more in their masculine brain, but and in a little bit, anyways. Take that how it resonates. Six of Pentacles. For some of you, you're receiving something. You will be receiving something. For some of you, you are deceiving something. Seven of Pentacles. There's some type of an investment here. Something you've been waiting on for a long time. The Sun, Leo energy. You are seeing clearly. And it's funny because even in old systems, the Sun was never a masculine energy. It was actually a feminine energy. It nurtures everything. Even in our fucking spirituality, we're a little warped with what we teach. That's why you have to actually practice what you preach. Spirit has isolated those for a reason. The Ascended Masters, they go and get isolated. Why? It's for a reason. You're leaving. Speaking of isolation, someone will be departing. Certainly, Spirit is saying you will be departing. You are going far. Someone is going far. You will be departing. Travel, distance travels, international travels, someone in uniform. And love. You are protected by love. Boom, my lovies. Boom. Stay well. Stay well. You stay absolutely well. You know why? Because your sister friend loves you and adores you. Oh, we got a new subscriber. What's up, honey? Loves you and adores you. Your spirit friends love you and adore you. Love you and adore you. It's funny because it's notorious thugs. Your sister friend loves you. 3311 and adores you. Oh, someone says an ascended master. South loves you and adores you. Your spirit friends and your sister friend and your spirit friends and your sister friend. Notorious. In love always, in love always, in love always and forever, homies. Peace. Ooh, loyalty. The dog's barking.